Hey, are you guys tired of spending money farming an area and getting very little return on that? How about doing all the phone call, which you know you can't stand, and getting very little return on that and irritating people? How about hearing all these different coaches and these gurus telling you, get every listing appointment you go after? Nah. Nobody gets every listing appointment they go after. The top agent in the country does not get every listing. Run from those coaches. If you're looking at a coach whose entire system is cold phone calling and you're not going to do that, for the love of God, don't pay a coach who's going to coach you to do something that you know you're not going to do. Hi, my name's Jim McCord. I've been a full-time licensed realtor for 27 years. I'm still licensed. I'm licensed in Kentucky. I was licensed in Ohio also. But for the last 2.5 years, I only coach. My coaching system is different than any other coaching system you've seen, and I'll tell you how. There's 3 different ways, actually. Number 1, my entire focus is on people who it's on getting listings and only on getting listings. And the entire focus that I'll coach you is with expireds and for sale by owners. There's no point in spending any of your marketing money or any of your valuable time doing what I call spray marketing. Going after a whole market, a whole zip code, entire Facebook, paying Zillow a fortune. No, the niche is pretty narrow. It's two areas, for sale by owners and expireds. And that's what my focus is. And it's not going to be cold phone calling and door knocking. Of course, those 2 are 2 of 8 methods that I do coach, but my system is completely different than every other realtor. And it works. I used it myself for 10 years. My first 15 years, I did that conventional marketing. I did the farming. I did the cold phone calling, the door knocking. I did everything my broker and the other coach that I paid told me to do. And then about 11 years ago, I started doing something different. It worked phenomenally for me. For the last 2.5 years I coach it. It works phenomenally for the agents that I coach who actually use the system. I coach out of these 2 books. Gary Keller's book, The One Thing, and my book, A Revolution in Real Estate. Now, don't think you have to be a Keller agent. I'd say over half the agents that I've coached in the last 2.5 years are not Keller agents. Probably about half are, half aren't. And Gary's book is not a book about real estate. This is the one thing, it teaches people how to focus. Probably the majority of people who bought this best-selling book are not even real estate agents. This has nothing to do with real estate in this book. But what it does teach you to do is focus, and realtors are scattered. Most realtors are scattered. There's so many things your broker or your coach or your manager are telling you to do. You can't do all those things and be an expert at all of them. You need to focus. Now you need to pick a niche, you need to pick a way to market, and that's what this book will teach you. And then I'm going to share that book and my book. And what you learn with my book, which is all real estate, it's short, it's only, it's less than 100 pages, but you're going to learn to prospect different than any other agent in your market, and it works. So those are the way my system's different. I also do not charge you every month. I would not be a coach who charges somebody every month. That is stealing money from an agent. You don't need that. What you need is a system and a plan of action. I'll give you that system. I give you a plan of action in 5 different sessions. Give me a call, Jim McCord, 859-866-2354. You can find me on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and I have over 150 videos on YouTube. Search Jim McCord Real Estate on YouTube. Connect with me. I'd love to talk to you about my coaching. You guys have a great day.